Evening children, today we will do value education chapter number 4 and the name of the lesson is returned borrowed things. Children, we often see in the classroom that we always ask for our friends to give us a pencil, crayon, our craft materials, fevicol, but do we really return those things back to them? Let us learn through this lesson. The iron balance. In a village named Mangalpur, there lived two farmers named Rantal and Shantal. They were very good friends. One day, Rantal came to Shantal's house to borrow his iron scale, that is his weighing machine. Okay, and we usually find this weighing machine when we give our old things, okay, when we give our newspapers, when we give our unwanted things, cans, plastic bottles to the weighing fellow, the scrap fellow. Okay, that is called the weighing machine. I need to weigh some grains. Shantal, he said, I will bring back the scales tomorrow. But days and weeks passed away and Shantal did not get his scales back. He decided to go and ask his friend for it. I am sorry, Shantal, replied Rantal, but the scales were eaten up by the rats. Shantal was angry. How could iron scales be eaten up by rats? He realized that Rantal was trying to cheat him and went home quietly. Shantal thought hard and came up with a plan to get his scale back. The next day, Shantal came to Rantal's house. He seemed to be in a good mood. Rantal was happy to see that the problem of the scales was forgotten. What can I do for you, my friend? He asked Shantal. Shantal said that he was going to the other side of the village to get some medicinal plants. Okay, medicinal plants, children, like we get those tulsi plants, those neem plants, okay, like those medicinal plants. Please let me borrow your lamb to help carry the plants back. Who said? Shantal said. At once, Rantal sent his lamb with Shantal. Shantal returned home by evening. As the lamb still had not been returned to him, Rantal went to Shantal's house to ask about it. I am sorry, my friend, said Shantal. Your lamb was carried away by an eagle. I don't know how to tell you. Rantal knew that Shantal had been cleverer than him. He hurried home and fetched the scales. Fetched means he took the scales, he collected the scales from his house. I am sorry, I tried to cheat you, he said. Who said? Rantal said. Forgive me, please give me back my lamb. Shantal soon brought out the lamb from behind his house, who came running to Rantal. Okay, at last he had to teach him a lesson, no? So what he did, since he was not returning his weighing scale back, children, what did Shantal did? He kept back his lamb. Okay, he hid his lamb behind the house and he told Rantal, see, your lamb has been taken away by the eagle and eagle has taken your lamb. Immediately Rantal ran inside his house and he took the weighing scale and he brought it back and gave it to him. So children, we shouldn't be like Rantal, who acts greedy. Okay, he was a greedy person. He borrowed things but he didn't want to give it back. He wanted to keep it for himself. But children, we have to learn from this lesson that we should never ever keep anyone's borrowed things. When we take eraser, when we borrow a pencil, when we borrow a book, when we borrow anything, okay, from the school, from our friends, from our neighbors, we should remember and give it back with a smile. Okay, never keep those things, and when you give it with a smile, God blesses you 100 times more. Okay children, so follow this, remember it, that never keep anyone's things back. Now we will do one small exercise here. Okay, there is a conversation between these two children and they are in the classroom. Sometimes students need to borrow a pencil or a book from a classmate, as I already told you. Okay, we need, sometimes we are absent or we go for a long leave and we don't have it, and we don't have the notes. So what we do in the class, when we come back, we tell them, okay, please lend me your notebook, please give me your notebook, and I will give it back tomorrow or something like that. But now let's see what this child is saying. When Chris is ill-mannered, he forgets to ask before borrowing things. Now there is a boy, he is writing in the classroom. Okay, he is writing in his book, and what does the other child do? He comes and he pulls the pencil, he grabs the pencil. But how should we act, children? Should we grab the pencil or the book from our friend's hand? Never. We should always ask with a smile whether you can borrow book or a pencil. Now let's look down here, children. In this photo, one child is sitting on the bench, on the chair. Okay, now what is said? He returns thing in a bad shape. Now when he is returning his pencil back, what he is doing? He has broken the pencil. Okay, now his friend is very sad. Then look at the other side. Oh, he does not return things at all. So that child is asking, where is my pencil? And what the other child is saying, I don't know. Okay, but this is not the right thing, children. We should always return the things that we have borrowed or taken from our friend. Now on the last page, let us see. Chris is well mannered when he asks before borrowing pencil, books or other things. Okay, now see how Chris is asking here. May I borrow your book? The other friend says, sure. And then Chris says, thank you. And on the other side of the picture, then Chris returns things quickly and in a good shape. He doesn't spoil the things that he's borrowed from the other child. And he says, thank you for letting me use this. Okay, he had taken his pencil, so when he gave it back, he said thank you. And then his friend says, you are welcome. Now we'll do this small exercise, children. You have to write G for good habit and B for bad habit in the boxes given below. Okay, I'm reading the sentence. You have to write G or B. G is for good habit and B is for bad habit. Return borrowed things immediately after use. Will you write G? Is it a good habit? Or will you write B, a bad habit? You will write G. It is a good habit. Keep for a long time and say you forgot. When you forget things, it is a bad thing. Okay, so you will write B. Return damaged items without saying sorry. This is also a bad thing, children. When you have spoiled or damaged somebody's things, you must always say sorry. Buy a new item if damaged. Now supposing you have damaged that particular thing, particular pencil, book or something, you must try and buy the same thing and give it back to your friend. Do not speak to the friend. And if you have damaged that particular thing of your friend, maybe a book, maybe a pencil, maybe a compass box, the next day you should come with a smile. Okay, and you must return the damaged thing back to the child. And this is, children, this is the thing that you must always remember. Children, the reflection that we learn from this lesson is we should always give back the borrowed things that we have taken from our friend or our neighbor. Okay, and because this borrowed thing was never ours, it was always of our friend or our neighbor. And always use the kind words like thank you, or if you have hurted somebody, say sorry. Okay, and we must make it a habit. Always learn a habit of returning borrowed things with a smile. So this is going to be a reflection, children, and you are going to write down this reflection in your workbook. Thank you, children. Take care of